Welcome back to the Seeking Success Podcast, the #1 podcast in Toronto. Today, we have a special guest in the house.
Yes, we do. How do you say your name? Niheatha?
Niheatha.
Niheatha. Can you try saying that?
Niheatha.
Oh, wow, that's good.
Come on, man. I'm half Tamil now. All the Munros have been munching, bro.
Wait, what?
What?
All the what you've been munching?
Munros?
So,
Mun rolls?
yeah,
Wait, can I
Munros.
ask you something? Why is there such a stigma around Munros? The other day I was eating Munros in front of Babu Catering. Shout out to Babu. And like, Bear Man just stared at me. I was just a glizzy goblin.
Well, were you doing it in that way?
I was just eating them.
Exactly. Just eating them, it's dangerous game.
It's dangerous,
to be honest.
eh?
Yeah.
Why?
You should be like literally like kind of covering yourself up while you're eating
really?
it. Yeah. No eye contact, cover yourself, and honestly at this point just don't eat them.
Just don't eat them.
That's
Yeah?
the mutton roll rules. Mutton roll rules.
Mutton roll rules.
Try saying that 5 times fast. Ready? Go.
Mutton roll rules. Mutton roll rules. Mutton roll rules. Mutton roll rules. Mutton roll rules.
No.
Fucked it up a couple times.
I feel
tricky,
like it
right?
just rolls over and over again.
Yeah. Damn. So, welcome to the Seeking Success Podcast.
Thank you for having me.
For sure. We actually did bump into each other at Kota Fest. Real quick, we talk about that.
Yeah, the episode was a W, man.
Yeah, that
Shout out
whole
to everyone
day.
who came up and reached and like met us and hopped on the pod for a bit. If anyone's episode got cut out from the main video, it's just because we had some audio issues. But for the most part, everyone that we did sit with got some screen time, which was pretty fun.
And we got to say big shout out to you because you actually hit me up and were like, yo, come to da-da-da. And I was like, okay,
Of course,
sure.
I love your guys' video. I knew that was like something that we needed at Kota Fest. So
Yeah,
yes,
appreciate it.
sir.
I'm glad you guys came out with your big team, even 10 people, right?
Yeah, something like that.
We rolled deep, man, yeah.
We're rolling deep.
How was it for you? How was that like?
So it was really good. So I was like the social media manager and outreach, like for the influence outreach and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a lot of work, like leading up to it. Like, oh my God, 1 week before they were like, we hate everything you guys are doing. Do it again. We might pull out. There was like drama. And I'm like, oh my God.
Shit.
And this was my first time ever working with people too. So like, this is like very new to me. So then I was like, oh my God, what is going on? So then we revamped everything, got it out. And the day of, I was so busy. Like, I don't even know what I did. I just remember running around, like just making sure everyone was okay in a sense. And then like making sure all the influencers were good and everyone who was like all the vendors and whatnot. But overall, I think it went very well. And it was my first Kota Fest too. I've never been before.
Really?
Yeah.
That's sick.
No, I definitely seen that because you were literally freaking dressed up like a bridesmaid, running around. And I'm like, how's this girl, like her makeup holding up and you're not fucking dripping?
Yeah.
That was a lot of work, man. Even shout out, I forgot the guy. What was the other guy that was helping us out a lot?
Suji?
Suji. Shout out to
Or
Suji as
Nani?
well.
One of
I think it was
them.
Suji. No, Yanni.
The one who was on the podcast.
Yeah, bro. Even him, bro. Broski was running up and down. He turned. By the end of the day, he went from being Tamil to Nigerian, bro. He went like 6 skin tones down, sunburned. But shout out, man, you guys did a great job. That was my first time also going to Kota Fest, and it was crazy how we're literally in the middle of Yonge and Dundas, the busiest street in Toronto,
In Canada.
and in Canada,
Yeah.
and we shut it down. It was sick to see all the
Literally.
brown people out.
Yeah. Bro, it was actually pretty fun. I've never really been to anything. Because do you go to like Tamil Fest or anything like that?
No.
Yeah, like I don't go to that either. Like, it was just a vibe.
But yo, it was crazy because you'd assume that it'd be primarily a Tamil audience, but I saw everyone there.
Everyone was like literally shaking their ass and stuff too. Like I
Really?
was shocked. I was like, and it was for free T-shirts. Like all you get was a T-shirt, but like everyone was going off.
Wait,
like,
what are you talking about?
Huh?
Wait, what do you mean people were shaking their ass for a
Well,
free
like
t-shirt?
there was like dance competitions in the beginning portion. Like we got like one of our MCs, Zazu, like he was like initiating everyone to like dance to like all the DJs who was like just spinning.
Yeah.
And you would get a free T-shirt. So then you saw like so many people just dancing, all ages, and it was
Sick.
just really inclusive.
Damn, bro, I wish we won. I wanted to see your shake your ass.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I would have shaked and shacked and got a free T-shirt. Where are you guys? Have more free T-shirts?
Yeah, I want a free t-shirt.
I want a free
I'm
T-shirt.
not sure if they might have been finished now. Yeah.
At least I got that VIP pass, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
I still have mine at home.
Did you guys get to take one home?
Yeah.
That was an issue, yo. Like
Oh, they're
literally,
supposed to collect them back?
sorry?
You're supposed to collect them back?
No,
they
we
ran
weren't
out.
supposed to, but there was
Oh.
only a limited amount. And I, for some reason, I thought, yeah, let's just leave them on the floor because, like, you know, I was like doing so many other things. I could not be bothered to, like, you know, put them away, kind of.
Yeah.
And then people started to like catch on. They're like, oh, if I have this, I can get like free food. I can get like backstage access kind of thing, even though you guys didn't know that. Anyways, so then they started picking it off the floor. So then when the actual like influencers and like backstage people came, they were like, how do I get through? I was like, I had to give away mine. So it was very
At one
interesting.
point, I think we gave away most pass, right? Or we gave away Radies.
You gave yours to Radies, I gave you my team.
Yeah, and Radies gave his to somebody else.
Yeah, because we had like literally I was there and they were like, no, you can't go here. I'm like, yeah, I can. This is security.
Yeah.
And obviously security doesn't know. And it was just like but like whatever, like that stuff happens. Like I don't think it's like no one's fault or anything. But it's just like this is funny. Like just
But
being there.
that security team held it down too, man.
Oh, they're pretty
They
good.
held it down. They were like no, sorry. Like I even saw performers going like, yo, like here's a fucking picture of me.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
and the guy's like, buddy, you don't have a pass?
Yeah, you can't
sorry.
get in.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
I had my butt of the Natian dancers, so they're full decked out head to toe, and the security's like, no, they can go around. I'm like, they're literally wearing gold. Like, I need them to come backstage. They're like, well, then who let them up on the stage? I was like, I don't know, not me. But then it all worked out though.
Wait, was that your brother not like Ajantika on them?
No. So they were with UFT Thunder,
Okay,
but there was
okay.
another group called Phoenix.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's
Yeah,
pretty sick.
We were kind of disappointed because we wanted to dance and no one let us dance on stage.
You didn't let me know. See, I was a part of that outreach. If you said, yo, Niheatha, I can dance, done game, you would have been guys there.
No one said you could dance.
No,
I seen one video.
We
though.
can dance.
It was very interesting to say the least.
Can we dance with Harry?
Yeah, I did see that.
we can't dance, but we love to.
Yeah.
That,
put it that
honestly,
way.
same though. Like, I want to be a dancer soon, guys. Like, I actually used to be a better than nothing dancer for 10 years.
Oh,
10
shit.
years?
Yeah, but then I went off to university, so I just let it go. But I definitely, with next year, guys, you'll see me on stage dancing.
Sick.
Damn.
I think one thing I really loved about the Kutu Fest was there was so I said that so white.
Kutu Fest.
The Kutu Fest was
Bro, one time you said Kota Fest.
I saw oh my I saw
No
You know what
way.
kotta
Did you
means?
tell them
Dog,
what it means?
right?
Thon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Crazy.
You
Probably
must
means
love
cuss
it.
word.
Sorry, continue.
Can you Google Translate in the back, please? You're
Go,
working on it?
you're good.
I wouldn't do it.
No, I was gonna say I loved how there was so many different artists and people on stage. Like it wasn't like you guys only let the fucking most popular people in the community. There's also people just up and coming,
Yeah.
which is so dope. You know, it basically puts the community on.
I told these guys from the beginning too. I said like, there's a lot of people who haven't been appreciated in this like community yet. There's so many underdogs. Like there's literally like so many dancers, so many singers, and so many just like comedians, actors, whatnot, who haven't been showcased because they don't have the stage presence online. You know what I mean? Which is also an issue for them because they said like we don't know how they're like unless they show us the stage presence. But a lot of them like they had like singles released or something like that. So that's why they were showcased. But I mean, if you want next year, guys, you better get on social media soon.
For sure.
Yo, who are some rising stars in the city that you feel like haven't gotten their flowers? Just like rapid fire off the top of your head.
Oh God, wait, I can't even.
Yeah, so no one in the city is talented, unfortunately.
Yeah, sorry guys. If I haven't seen you perform, no way.
Well, Radies
What?
is gonna be performing next
my
year. That's all
God.
I'm gonna say. I don't want to expose too
Oh.
much what
Yeah,
he's
we
doing.
can't say, yeah, next year.
But next year,
I'll be singing, he'll be dancing, and what will you be?
I could be the MC. I could be
Shaking
the
ass,
MC. I'll be the
yeah.
MC.
I'll be
No,
rapping
the
and he'll
MC.
be shaking ass.
I'll be like the host for you. I'll be like, all right, we got
He'll be eating a
Radies.
mutton roll too, guys.
Yeah.
Did they have mud roll eating contest?
No, but
We
we'll
didn't
make
have
one
enough
for
guys
you.
for that.
They should.
Yeah.
I think I
should
catch a
have
dub
one.
on that one.
Yeah.
We need to find like
Bro,
a
it's
couple-
jokes. I saw the Kuta Fest eating contest when they're eating the kuta, and
Yeah.
it was just funny. Like, obviously brown people eat with their hands, but it's just so funny. There's like one guy eating with a fork, and everybody else is.
Wait, they're eating
yamming
kota with their hands?
Yeah, we forced them to eat with the hands.
Yeah, it was quick.
But like
that
it was
way.
such a big bowl, I guess, because they still kept going. I was like, I feel like I would have inhaled that really fast, especially if you're under pressure. But yeah, and then it ended up being like one of our friends who actually won too, so that was sick. And they got a fridge.
The people play
fridge?
A fridge. The prize was a fridge, a Molson fridge.
What?
Yo, someone won a TV for something too. What was the TV thing?
A 32-inch TV for Saffron Spice giveaway. Bro, no one went into those giveaways. There were so many good prizes.
Really? Are there any prizes left up for grabs? Are you sure?
No.
Can we get
missed it.
like a podcast prize?
A podcast prize?
Like best podcast there?
I don't know. None of the vendors got a prize, so I don't know what makes you guys special.
Him.
We're the #1 podcast in Toronto.
Yeah, number
Yeah,
one.
for Kotta Fest.
No, for Toronto.
No, that's true. You guys are, so I can give you that. But unfortunately, I don't have any prizes.
Wait, so you mentioned earlier there was like the dancers, singers, vendors, comedians. What category do we fall under?
Podcasts.
We have our own category. That's pretty cool. I take that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Or I mean, if emceeing is your forte next too, like you guys definitely can talk a lot. So I think maybe emceeing next year.
Yeah, maybe we should host one of these one time.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah,
That'd be
we could
pretty
definitely
cool.
we'd kill it.
Have you guys
sure.
ever thought about doing like a live podcast, but like obviously with like audience and like a talk show basically?
We thought about like selling tickets so like people could be like literally in the studio while someone does a podcast, but it's just a lot of logistics.
That is a lot of
It is, and you
logistics.
need like a super solid guest that everybody in the crowd want to
Yeah,
hear, right?
that is true.
Because then towards the end, we could open up the mic for them to ask questions. But hey,
Who knows? Maybe we have something cooking up. Ooh.
Oh, I'm
Who-
excited to
Who
see
do you
what
think
that
would
is.
be like a sick guest for us to do that with?
Honestly, like I would say someone in the not community, but like someone rising up, or no, okay, can't even say that. But Anirudh, like he's
Who?
not rising. Anirudh.
Oh yeah.
Like I feel like he's like one of the main guys making music. I just want to pick out his brain. Like, how does he do it? Honestly,
yeah.
like he's so talented.
Was he performing as well?
No, bro. Like this guy's like
No, he's like
you have to
the
like pay him
biggest
like
guy.
a mil probably to.
He's in Toronto.
No.
Oh, okay.
If he was, bro.
He will be next year, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, they're
Yeah.
doing a concert.
Why don't
here.
you guys catch like Jivan Shankar or Sid Sriram or something?
We're trying to. You know, Bharat is in town right now.
Who?
Bharat, the actor.
Oh, the one from Boys.
Yes.
Oh,
He's in town right now, bro.
Nice.
I've literally messaged every fucking person that I've
Yeah.
seen him on a story with. Nothing.
Really?
Like, cause he's like basically like a B-list, maybe A-list even in India. No.
Honestly, yeah.
So,
Like he's just
bro.
like one of like the old like core like actors back in the
sick.
day.
But now the other guys too, we're thinking about it because Yuvan he has a show on the 30th of
September
September.
30th. You guys better come to the after party because that's where I'm emceeing.
Oh, can we be involved?
Can you be involved? That is, I mean, talk to me after, obviously. Yeah.
That's basically no.
What's the event?
It's just an after party.
No, because it's like, a concert.
like a club event, like it's at
Okay,
the convention
okay.
center.
Okay.
And yeah, it's just like
Wait, the club event's at a convention center?
yeah. So it's like a big like
Oh,
not
shit.
like formal, but like it's an after party.
Right. Because I was thinking of actually going to the concert.
You were thinking to go to the concert?
Maybe.
Yeah. So the concert's all the way in the Hamilton, and then
What the? Okay,
this
never
is
mind.
not a Toronto concert, but so it's gonna be there, and then the convention center like after party is gonna be in Brampton.
Okay, yeah.
But
Shit.
yeah.
Let me take a trip to Brampton. Raina. Do you hear that
West
song?
side.
Yeah,
West
of
side.
course.
Okay, so let's.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
get
talk about you.
Yeah, let's talk about you. Let's talk about the content creation side. What got you into making the TikToks?
Okay, so I
Wait, hold on. Sorry. Actually, hold on. Sorry. I'm gonna
Yeah,
backtrack
yeah.
real quick. For those who don't know, you're obviously a TikTok star. You create skits. You play the mom role.
Yeah.
So that's some preface. What got you into making TikToks?
So basically, I started like almost like during right before pandemic hit. That's when I started, and I always wanted to be a YouTuber. Like this was like oh my god, I went through the phase of TikTok. I was like, I'm gonna make this video, this video, this video. I mean, not TikTok, sorry, YouTuber. But then I just never followed through with it. But like my dad is like really like he's like his whole side is very creative. Like they're all like very talented, creative. So he's really pushing me to do it. But I just never ended up doing it until like. What's it called? Until I did the TikTok. But basically, essentially, what started me is there was no Tamil representation, nothing at all. Like I loved Just Rain, I loved Lily Singh, and like seeing their videos and being like, oh my god, like we don't have this for Tamil people. I would love to be that one who would start it. So obviously there's more people who did definitely start it before me, but then once I got to TikTok, I was like, oh, let me just do this like trend. I did the trend, it went viral, and I was like, oh, okay, like I kind of like this. So I started doing more videos, and people like obviously reacted very well to it.
Sick. What was the trend?
There's a video, like, you know, the one where it's like, the girl's like, bass, stop. And then she like turns around, she's like, I've said like fucking stop, you
Yeah,
like
yeah.
kind of like that.
Yeah,
So then
yeah,
I
yeah.
did it in Tamil. I was like, I think I was like, bass, stop. And then I was like, day, nipparada, sani pidicha moodevi, then kind of like that. So I'm just like yelling at him in our language kind of thing. So
So is it true that you and Deluxe are married?
that is not true.
Oh.
I mean, are we? Who told you this lie?
So
How do
you started
Mara
making Tamil TikToks and it went well for you. Like, where do you see this going?
Where do I say this? Okay. So this is like a really conflicting thing for us. Like I feel like I've sat down.
Wait, who's us? Like you and Deluxe?
Oh, like just yeah. I
Okay.
sit down with Deluxe all the time and I talk about my content creating. No,
Makes
but
sense. At the
just like
family
me and
dinner
my
table?
so me and my friends, right? This is a big thing. Like I honestly like, I have a dream, obviously, but like, I don't know how to get there. So I have been doing like other things to like, you know, make my name forward kind of thing. Like everyone know my name.
Sure.
And with that, I want to build my brand kind of vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's this dream?
So I dream, obviously since a little girl, I wanted to be an actor, right? So I have been in like, you know, the acting program at like school, high school and whatnot, but then I never was in the Tamil scene. Like I literally have only been in the Tamil scene for 2 years now. Like I never had Tamil friends, wasn't versed in the culture. I just couldn't speak it really well. So then once I got into content creating, I was like, what's next? You know, like I kind of like, do I want Collywood now or Hollywood? Like, you know, but everything is so hard. Like it's not like easy as it seems. So it's like easier to make my name known through content creating and through branding myself, but it's not as easy to like get into the industry.
That's so interesting.
That's pretty dope. So hold on, I want to backtrack real quick because you said you didn't have that many Tamil friends growing up. You didn't really know how to speak Tamil, but now when you speak, it sounds pretty fluent. So how would that happen? Like, did you like sit down practice? Like,
no. So
I
actually, I didn't take that either. So no. When we were younger, my dad always forced us to speak Tamil at home. So we did grow up like speaking Tamil. I just used to live very far, like in Shelburne, so it was like very white area. Like I was full blown in like white culture kind of thing. And then once I got friends through social media, actually through TikTok, that's when I started going to Tamil events and Tamil like forums. And that's why Kuthu Fest is my first one because I didn't even know it existed before.
Okay, that makes sense. That's actually jokes. That's like almost the same. Like I just started tapping into my Tamil side like this year probably.
Like literally, bro, it was so weird. Like I known this guy for like 4 or 5 years, and like obviously like he says he's Tamil, right? And then now I actually see him embracing his culture. It was so weird at first, especially. You know? Especially when we get Tamil guests on, like I fuck with it, man. When someone goes like, "Oh, like what are you?" They go say, "I'm Tamil." I'm like, whoa, I'm like, this guy's saying it different because Radies says Tamil.
I honestly say that, like, yeah, it's either or. If I'm talking to an English person, it's Tamil. Tamil, yeah.
Yeah. That's actually pretty. Yo, so wait, so you want to be an actress? Like, what type of role do you want to play in like a Tamil movie?
So this is also what's conflicting is because I would obviously like heroine, right? Like everyone wants to play the heroine, but I've branded myself so much like a mom.
The mom, yeah.
There's nothing else I feel like would come as an opportunity to me other than comedy, you know? And I definitely am trying to stray away from that, but like I feel like my audience more likes comedy, which is fine with me, but I feel like I've filmed so much that I've gotten burnt out, which is why I took like a break in between kind of vibe, but yeah.
That'd be funny as fuck, cause like, imagine like you play like a fucking mom in a movie and like you're the evil mom. Like,
I would love that. Honestly, I still would love that, but like, you know, just like
I know.
Yeah, just be a little different, but.
Fair.
So how do you think that? I know you said that you're not too sure how to get there, but like if you had to say like how you think you're supposed to get there, what would you say that route is to be, you know, here in Toronto making TikToks and then being in a Tamil movie?
And was it the Tamil industry you want to break into, or like just Hollywood?
Anything. That's what
Anything.
I mean. Like I
open.
honestly wouldn't care. Just something where like I could be known, kind of.
What do you want to do more?
Hollywood.
Okay, so how do we get you into Hollywood? What's the plan?
Our plan is to make my name known and my skills known as well. So, I mean, not that I have many skills, but like the fact that I can get into the industry, get along with people, and do a like phenomenal job, like acting, obviously. Like I feel like that's definitely there. Yeah.
No, it's actually pretty cool because we've never had a guest on the podcast that their goal is to be an actor. So, and that's very interesting because like I never actually wanted to be an actor growing up, but I always wanted to be a wrestler, right? WWE,
really?
and that's more or less acting, right? So I've always been intrigued.
Wait,
that.
what do you mean it's acting?
That's acting.
Not the wrestling is wrestling, but like you ever like watch it like in they're fighting and some guy's stealing his girl and like
It's like stage.
That was good. That was good.
Yeah.
Wait, that's what?
It's staged, is it not?
Well, it's staged.
The wrestling.
Oh, like they have the stage where
they
you wrestle.
they wrestle on a stage.
No. Like you know who's gonna win at the end of the day because there's like money put down and be like, oh, like let yourself lose.
I
Like,
mean,
do they not do that?
Now they have online betting for WWE, and if it was predetermined, that would be illegal.
Oh, I don't watch wrestling, guys.
So. But going back to the question, what are you actively doing right now? Like, do you go to auditions, acting classes, improv?
No, she helps on podcasts.
No, I just make my own videos.
You just make your own content. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope too.
Yeah.
Because like that'd be like I've been telling this guy for so long, and I might pull the trigger towards closer to the end of the year this year.
Wait, what trigger?
On you.
And this misery. No, I'm joking. It's been all right, but No, I mean like going down to LA and like spending a decent amount of time there. Like again,
Yeah.
I don't have any plans to audition and stuff. I just want to go for content creation stuff, film some IRL stuff. I want to go for like a month or two.
Bro.
Bachelor cards, shit ton of content, network, meet
It's
some
so
people.
funny because he keeps saying like he wants to go to LA to like make content. In reality, he just wants to fuel his drug and party addiction.
Oh my god.
Oh wow,
No,
a
I don't.
24-year-old party addiction.
I don't do drugs or go partying,
Oh,
but
are we sure about that?
yeah.
Are you just lying because the camera's in
No,
front?
honestly, I'm actually
Turn
married.
off the cameras.
I'm quite religious. I don't really.
I don't know, man. I don't know if you. Are you
I
sure?
think you should definitely do that though. Like I feel
Well,
like,
like party and take drugs in LA.
yeah, of course. Why not? What's wrong with that, Radies?
Radies.
Radies. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Wow. Can we end the podcast now?
My brand is like saying everyone's names correctly, and that was really rude of me. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It happens.
Okay.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, obviously.
What do you think your biggest red flag is? I'm just curious.
My biggest red flag.
Yeah.
I sometimes get a bit too focused.
He just had to make it about himself. Like, all right.
Yeah.
What do you think your biggest red flag is?
I'm such a procrastinator. Like, I don't think you guys have met anyone like worse than me. Like, it has gotten to a point where I hate myself for procrastinating so much. So I don't know if that's like a red flag, but or like, I don't know. What's your red flag? I feel like you
Tamil guys don't have any red flags. Don't
Are
have
you
any.
Tamil though?
Yeah.
What did I tell you before? You don't move like one.
Yeah. Okay.
He's
So
a coconut. You know what coconut is?
Yeah.
The dark on the outside, white on the inside.
Yeah.
Coconut.
wait. Okay. So yeah, off camera, she said I don't move like a Tamil guy, and
know.
I want some clarification. How does one move like a Tamil guy?
I don't know, just the ones that I've like not dealt with, not like that, guys. Like just like the ones that I interact with.
Yo, deluxe, bro, get your girl. Fam.
Right. Yeah, gosh, looks. Anyways, the ones that I interact with, I feel like have such a different persona than you do. Like I feel like you're more upfront, more forward, and like very confident to say the least.
So you're saying Tamil guys are usually pussies?
No, I don't know many guys. I've only know like a few of them, but yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so it's a good thing.
Sure, if that's what you're gonna take it as.
Okay, so you also
Hold on. We keep talking about the Lux. I gotta ask, who's more attractive, the Lux or Gunda Mama?
Who's more attractive?
Yeah.
Gunda Mama.
Fair.
Yeah. What do you think?
Same.
Yeah.
didn't you eat his mutton roll back in the day?
No. Why does he make mutton rolls?
I think he'd do it just for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll hit him up.
You haven't
Did
already?
you guys have him on this podcast?
No, who's deluxe?
Do you know? I was gonna say, why are we talking shit about Deluxe? That's my man, guys. Stop.
We're not talking shit.
No, he's sick. We actually did have him on the podcast though.
Oh, you did.
Had a
have him
great.
on
He was our first time guest actually.
Really?
Yeah, he was.
Nice.
He was our
was.
first time guest.
Wow.
No.
Yeah.
Was it not Vinin?
Vinin winning. It could have been Vinin.
I think it was.
But
Vinin.
okay, but Vinin's not 100% full Tamil.
He's
Oh,
half
yeah.
Malu.
Yeah.
So what's the Lux?
Technically, okay.
Do we really not have any? Yeah, no, I think we're.
I
Yeah.
think so. But it opened a whole rabbit hole after that.
Yeah, after that, nothing was the same.
Yeah.
Really?
Then we had we basically turned into a part-time Tamil podcast.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny? Because at one point, Radies debated. He's like, "Yo, should I start a separate podcast and only do Tamil content creators?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, it's not a bad idea. It'd probably grow faster if it's fully niched." But then I guess he didn't decide to do it.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Like, I feel like you definitely can build that niche, but if you're doing it together, why not build two niches together? Do you know what an item song is?
No, I don't.
I think you should explain it to him.
It's kind of just like a thing type of stuff. Like a how do I explain this?
Like a shorty song.
Yeah. It's very inappropriate songs, basically.
Fair.
You'd like it.
Would I?
Yeah.
I think so.
I feel like you would fit into like the meow meow. There's a full song.
Okay.
You should listen to it.
I'll give it a listen to when I'm at home.
Just don't have your wife around.
Yeah. Actually, maybe he would want to have his wife around. Maybe they want to do some like reenacting.
That sounds interesting.
Yo, I was gonna message this to you the other day, but I didn't. Does she watch any of our episodes?
I don't think so. No.
Good.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Good.
Yeah.
It was so weird. Like when we were younger, like she'd like watch everything I put out, vlogs, any content I put out. She'd watch everything. And now we're married. Like, yeah, like, oh, how's the podcast? Good. Okay, can you help me with this? Like, all right. Guess I'm the husband now.
Aw. How long have you guys been together?
It's coming to 8 years. Yeah,
You've
it's
been
coming
cuffed
to
for 8 years. How
Yeah.
about you?
I'm not married.
You're not married? Are you cuffed though?
No.
He's lying, guys.
I'm not.
He just
What
doesn't
the-
want his mama to see this.
No, I'm actually not cuffed. But hey, if there's any bad girls out there that are Tamil, like slide into the DM.
Whoa, just Tamil only?
Yeah,
I'm
what
trying-
kind of girls do you like?
Trying to get married soon, you know?
Yeah.
Tamil girl. I need like a Kuttavala. You know, I just went to the temple.
Oh,
yeah. That's true.
Guys, I walked in. He wasn't wearing shoes, nothing. He had tirunuru on his forehead. He literally looked like a Tamilappa. So if you guys want a mapla, come.
Exactly. But it depends. Depends on the dowry. I'm kidding. I actually don't want a dowry. I'm not broke. But no, yeah, Tamil girl. Yeah, pretty. You know, one that doesn't have a story. You know, a lot of these Tamil girls, they have a story.
They have a story.
Like someone has a story about them.
Do you have a story?
Couple.
Oh. Do you think that the girl that you're looking for would want someone with a story, though?
I have some pretty interesting stories.
Okay. That's good.
This one time, I fought off 2 alligators
Yeah.
while blindfolded
Really?
in Sri Lanka.
Oh, my God. No way.
And then he woke up. Yeah, I was there next to him. He's like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Yo, you good, bro?
what?
You're good."
Didn't he act like his arm got hurt and everything?
He was bugging out. And you know what the crazy part is? It was while he was driving.
Oh, my God. You
Drunk.
slept with- Wow.
But
the
it's
dream.
autopilot, so
Oh, okay. That's
all
fine
good.
then. Yeah, that's allowable.
Yeah. I'd rather trust myself or autopilot. Imagine him being the pilot.
I wouldn't be on that plane. I'd probably jump out.
well, that'd be the only option.
Okay, so
We're all jumping.
so recently we saw that you got into modeling.
Right. Yeah.
How did that happen?
How did that happen? So my friend has a Saudi company.
Wait, who's this friend? You want to shout them out?
No, I don't like them. No, I'm kidding. Valavan and Alavan. Shout out to my friends. They have a Saudi company called Puvidas Textile, and basically they just needed models, and they just love me. So they were like, "Hey, you want to model?" And I was like, "Sure," because why not? And then with that, I'm also the one who reached out to them asking if they wanted to do a fashion show as well. So they did that, and then they needed models, and I was like, sure. At first, I did pull out though because I knew I had a lot of work to do. But then I was like, why not? Like, I get to wear a sari. I get to look good, like whatever. So then I said, yeah, and that's why I got into modeling.
I want to do some modeling.
I'm sure they'll let you do some modeling, bro.
They actually had a call out for
Genuinely.
males. Like, I don't know why you missed it.
I didn't see it.
Okay, then I'll put a good word in for you.
Plus, this guy's been hitting the gym. So
Yeah?
in a couple weeks,
Couple
I'd imagine
weeks?
put some more size on. And he
You could
definitely
be like shirtless with the guy that I walked on stage with.
Wait, what?
Wait,
The guy that I walked, like the guy who modeled with me, his style was actually shirtless with a dupatta over his shoulder.
oh.
Wait, but why? I'm not like.
Wait, so you said that guy and Radies would hold hands and walk in together?
I mean, if that's what interests
No,
you,
no,
then
no,
sure.
no.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Everything.
You're just modeling.
Yeah, but that's like saying like this guy's gonna suck dick, but he's just modeling. You know, like that's not how it works.
That's not
That's
the
not the
same,
same
man.
thing, honey. You just canceled yourself.
I didn't cancel myself.
You're saying one example is to hold hands with a gentleman walking across the stage, and the other example is adultery because I'm married.
Anyways.
You know what? You're right. No, but no, I don't know. Modeling's like a
Modeling's cool, man.
yeah. I feel like you have like a lot of like things that you've done. Like you have the comedy. You're doing like. Weren't you also Wait, were you also emceeing at the event as well or no?
No, I did MC for this event.
But you had the mic a couple times, no?
I had my kuti mic. I have my.
Oh, that was for your. Okay.
Yeah, for my videos, I just have like this little mic that I go around and just interview people.
Okay, so you have the dancing, modeling, like, damn, that's pretty fucking
Yeah,
sick.
I grew up with no time as a kid. I definitely did all the extracurriculars you can think of.
That's
Swimming?
fucking solid.
Did you swim?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
What's your favorite sport?
I only did like a few though. So rugby.
Oh my gosh, yes, I saw your Prezi presentation on that.
On rugby. That
Well, no, you
exists?
talked about how that's like your favorite activity. You're talking about yourself.
Why were you looking through my Prezis? So how much research did you guys do?
We're the #1 podcast in Toronto for a reason.
Yeah.
That's kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Yeah.
Why is that creepy?
Ooh, we just want to know our
That's kind
guests.
of weird. I don't know if my Prezis were even up, so I guess I'm going to be taking those down.
There's a couple of them on there.
Yeah. I do remember that. I just thought, honestly, no one's going to be looking at my name like that.
But I thought you said you wanted your name to be out there. Doesn't that kind of contradict
yeah.
itself?
That is true, yeah.
You didn't think about that one, did you?
I really didn't think about the Prezis, but that's good to know that you got my favorite activity was rugby. That was at the time, though.
Honestly, it was good content too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like the way that I
concise.
transitioned my Prezis?
Yeah, I like the little transitions. Put on a little work.
Nice.
I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty shit.
Oh, okay. You know what? That was like 10 years ago. Thank you.
That's why I said it was good for 10 years ago.
Yeah, for 10 years
to
ago,
do
it
it
was
in 10
so
years.
good.
Pretty sick.
Yeah, Prezi was like this shit. Like it was so hot back
Yeah,
then.
remember
too.
when like people upgraded from PowerPoint to Prezi? Like,
Yeah.
that was like the biggest. That was like fucking like nothing to like AI. Like that was like a
Literally.
huge advancement.
Bro.
Man.
Fuck school.
Honestly.
Wait, so you graduated from? Wait, I know it. I did my research.
These guys
I
are full
forgot.
creeps, guys.
I forgot.
You forgot?
York. No.
University of Toronto.
No. It was somewhere. Wait. Hold on. Fuck.
Yeah.
Trent.
No.
Ryerson.
Farther.
Okay, can everyone just wait?
Further.
Ottawa, Carlton. There we
Yes.
go.
Carlton.
Y'all
The creep has got it, guys.
I just had to like
I went
school
to
in
Carleton.
Carlton. So what did you graduate? What did you do?
So,
He already knows. We just want to hear it from you.
I
yes.
actually don't.
No, I didn't put online because honestly, I didn't even know what I graduated with, and I didn't even know I was graduating. To be honest, I actually found out like a week before graduation. Like I was just like, I boycotted school. I hated school. Honestly, okay, so I graduated with psychology and sociology degree, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say psych major for sure.
Yeah, psych and sociology. It was sociology major and the minor was psych. And basically like a week before graduation, like I was like boycotting my laptop. I was not on my emails because I knew I applied for graduation, but I thought I didn't get it. So then I was just not looking at emails. I was like, let me deal with this in September. And then I'm just like scrolling for fun and I see like, congratulations. And I was like, wait, what? So I click on it and it's like, oh, you've graduated. I was like, oh my God.
Oh shit.
So then we literally like within 1 week, we planned to go to Ottawa, take my pictures and whatnot just to flex that I like
Oh,
graduated.
for sure. That's
Yeah.
pretty dope. So it was 4 years or?
So I did it for 5 years because I actually switched programs at one point.
Okay.
But I was only in Ottawa for 3 years because a pandemic hit. I was
Yeah.
at home, so that was like awesome.
Oh, there was a pandemic?
What pandemic?
I don't know. Do you know about it?
No.
It was called like something about with bats. I'm not sure.
Oh, Batman.
Bats.
Yeah.
Oh, when the movie
Batman
came out.
disease. Yeah. Huh?
When the movie came out?
That was actually pretty good.
Wait, are you
movie.
talking about what happened in France when there was a truck full of Batmans?
No. That was in France. The one in Canada. There
Oh,
was
in
like
Canada.
planes full of bats.
Planes.
Yeah, planes full of Batman.
Okay, I think we should
Wait,
stop talking about
yeah.
planes with him because when he sees planes, he just thinks, like.
What? Oh, really?
PTSD.
That's what happens. I'm actually not sitting here because I've been on a plane crash.
You've never been on a plane? Is that what you said?
No.
You love it.
I've
The
been
thrill
on
you
one.
get sitting on that driver's seat, gripping on that wheel.
You
Target
drive
aim.
the plane.
He crashes them.
Oh.
He's a Tivravadi.
Oh my God.
What does that mean?
Why
Like,
is he even sitting here?
what does that mean? Like a activist?
Like a really good pilot.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
like professional.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Like
Sure.
people want to be you.
Oh, sick. Yeah, for sure. That's me still. Call me Top Gun.
That's what we called you. Tivravali.
That means Top Gun?
Yeah.
I'm Top Gun still.
Do you know what his nickname is?
What's your nickname?
What's my nickname?
Bin Laden Jr.
Cut the camera.
Yeah, you know what's actually funny? You know,
What's funny?
Bin Laden's son's name is Umar.
Why do you know that?
Oh, I know that?
Are you tight with
Just-
him?
just-
yeah,
no,
ask me
just
too many
put two-
questions.
What his name?
Okay,
yeah.
okay. And he has a wife. All makes sense now.
Well, Bin Laden has a wife. Well, yeah, he has.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you plan on having kids in the future?
To be honest, like as of right now, I do not want kids, to be honest.
Why is that?
I just feel like there's so much responsibility. Like I feel like I can't even take care of myself. Like how am I going to take care of this child who's going to be really annoying? Because I know they're going to be annoying, right?
That's one way to look at it, I guess.
Yeah. But I mean, a lot of people say like your child isn't annoying to you, but then what if they're annoying
True.
to everyone else? I would hate that.
True. Have you watched the show Bridgerton?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so don't spoil anything because I just started season
my
one.
God.
She
Not
dies.
just started.
She
we're,
dies.
We're close to the end of season one.
She dies.
She
I know.
dies.
So we pass apart. No, I'm joking. Nobody dies. But
Yo, okay.
we're at the
Really
end of
dies.
season one, right?
Okay.
And like me and my wife watched the show together, and it's like
Yeah.
low key giving it a little bit of baby fever.
Really?
I ain't gonna lie.
That's good. How many babies would you want to have?
Like I don't know, 6
6.
maybe. I don't
Did
know.
you guys come from big families too, though?
I had like 4 siblings. My wife has like 2.
Okay, maybe that's why.
Yeah, 6. Fucking little soccer team. I don't play soccer.
Little soccer. You be a soccer dad with your little Honda Odyssey?
Maybe no, not the Odyssey.
Not the Odyssey. What would you have? Volvo?
G-Wagon.
G-Wagon.
Get that shit pimped out.
Interesting. Okay.
Extended from the back. Fucking bus seats in that bitch.
Okay. That's still gonna be a lot of kids in
See a
there.
lot of kids in there.
Would you want to have kids?
Yeah, I do want to have kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many kids would you want to have?
A couple, probably like at least 3.
Okay, that's good.
But it depends, right? Like if I have like, I hope this doesn't happen. But if I have like 6 kids and they're all daughters, we're going again. You know,
You're going.
we're trying.
You know that
Bro,
actually
you
happens.
actually shouldn't have said that out loud, bro.
No, but like
Why?
that,
I don't know. I feel like puts it out there.
What?
It just puts it out there.
yeah.
Can you imagine now you actually had 6 girls in a row? It's like
And they
right?
watch this podcast and be like, "Wow, my papa didn't want me."
No, not even that. I mean, like, it's like here's a reality.
Why is my daughter sounding like that?
They would sound like that
When I had my first
because they're
child,
annoying.
I don't care if it's a guy or a girl,
Okay.
right? But
yeah.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to have a son.
Well, you wouldn't
Right?
prefer your first kid be a son?
I wouldn't really care. To
Oh,
be
shut the
honest.
fuck up.
Honestly.
Wallahi, you'd care. Well, no, you'd prefer your first kid a son.
Prefer a son,
That's
but
what I said.
Yeah.
You
but
just
if,
said no.
No, but like if it was a daughter, it's not like I'd be sad or anything.
No, I wouldn't be sad.
I'd be just as happy.
I want
to be
to
honest.
have a daughter. I want to make that clear. I want to have a daughter. She'd be my bro. I literally have like, I have a baby girl Burberry dress on my camera roll. 'Cause I want to buy for her.
Wow.
Like I'm like ready to have a daughter.
So what's your timeline like? When would you want to have a kid by?
Like next year?
Next year.
No.
How about you?
Honestly, I don't know.
Okay.
No, I don't know. Maybe like,
Maybe I get started soon.
because I was thinking about like, I gotta get married soon. You know, like fuck, I'm getting old.
So what is your guys' timeline? So okay, so you are already married, but how long did you get to know your wife before you married?
So I dated her from grade 10 until like now, obviously.
Okay.
But I got married to her 2 years
Oh,
ago.
you're still dating.
No.
Yeah. So how long would you want to know your girl for before you want to like, start to date, moving in, and getting married?
Fuck, I'm scared. Probably a couple of years,
Couple of years?
and then I feel like after like the first few years, you kind of start to see the person for who they really are. And I think, like, I'm someone who I'm very picky with who I actually like take seriously, and I also has to be like, it's not just me, right? Like, I want to also make sure that my parents, no, not to love her, but at least like,
Yeah.
Like her.
not approve, but like it's not weird. It's not like,
Yeah.
oh, like why this girl? Like if I hear that, like if I introduce to my mom like brings me aside like, Radies, like like what's going on? I'll be like, fuck.
Are your parents like? I'm not sure if you are either, but like, are your parents like big on caste system?
No, they're not.
No, mine either. I just was curious though. There
But
is a lot of people.
But you know what's trippy? I understand that now.
Yeah?
Because my wife is Guyanese and I'm Indian,
Okay.
right? So we have similar culture, but like she doesn't speak our language, right? And now being married, it's like a bit weird because like my parents talk to me like not primarily, but most time in Urdu, right? I'll reply them in English or Urdu depending on like what they're talking to me about. But I do definitely feel bad for her because I'm like, oh, like she's missing out on this component, right? So
Yeah.
that is a challenge when you go marry someone outside of your, what ethnicity is the right word? But makes sense.
I feel like it has to be a Tamil girl for me.
I feel like so too. Like I feel like just the person I am too. I feel like I make more references in Tamil and
for sure.
for them to understand it. Like just the punch dialogue, the like
for sure.
jokes
Even just like
that would
movies
hit
and shit. Like I don't know, like movies and shit.
Uh-huh.
Imagine you can't. I've tried that one, or I shouldn't say that, but nah, you definitely.
Wait, what were you trying to say though?
No, nothing. But even just like movies, like I don't know, like
Well, you can still watch a movie with someone who doesn't speak the language because subtitles, but
but
that
it just
person has to
doesn't
be
hit the
smart
It
enough
just
to
doesn't
read.
hit,
yeah, it just doesn't hit though.
Fair.
Like you have to feel that, like the words hitting your
For sure,
soul.
for sure. But you would. It'd just be the partner that wouldn't.
Yeah, it's
That's
kind of just
true.
like it's like it's like you turn around, the person's just like looking there, like
Yeah, like I can't be explaining every single. Actually, but I am a movie talker though, so maybe I could be explaining.
what's a movie talk?
Fuck
Oh, like you talk a
no.
lot.
Is
Fuck no.
like okay, not like a really annoying
That's-
amount.
that's your red
but
flag.
I have to
Oh.
I have to like say comment like, oh my god, did you see that? Oh my god, like kind of like that. Like if I'm sitting with I only do it to my cousin so far, but I know she
Oh
likes
man,
it.
yo, if you do that to your future prospect,
Yeah.
that's gonna be a problem.
No, but it depends. Some
No, it
guys
depends
don't.
on
Yeah.
who
Yeah?
likes it.
You don't like movie talkers?
No, bro, it's so annoying.
I just
So
want,
like, well, when
a
you watch a
little-
movie with like your wife, like you what? You just
No,
like-
she's
Sit
good
in
now. She's good now.
she's good now. You
But-
trained her.
No, like I mean, like the worst is you're watching a movie,
Yeah.
and the person next to you is asking what the fuck's happening.
No, I'm not like that.
Yeah,
I'm more
that's like the
reactive.
fucking that's the fucking worst, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Then like the next tier is like the person just getting a bit too excited and they're like fucking like, oh, you see that, and like and it's like, yeah, duh, fucking
What about just like
watching
a,
this.
oh, or just like
That's
a damn.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. You don't want to fucking sit like a robot either. But I mean, like side conversations during a movie. Fuck
No, not like that.
I'm
Like,
a
I
big
mean, just
movie guy. I
reactions.
love movies, eh? Like
Yeah.
I go to the movie theater pretty frequently. I watch a movie, at least one movie a week, kind of thing. I fucking love movies.
What was the last movie you watched?
Last movie I watched is a great question.
Did you watch Barbie?
Blanking Barbie. That was the last one I watched in theater. But I watched Super Mario at home like a couple days ago.
Oh.
Yeah, what do you think about that movie?
Fucking phenomenal.
Really?
Fucking phenomenal.
I felt like a
A
lot,
lot of people
happened, but
hated
also
it,
nothing happened.
But like, fuck, bro. It was just such a there's movies you watch where you got to pay attention, like fucking actually follow along.
Yeah,
but
that's
this
when you
movie
kinda
where
just
like you could just watch and
Yeah,
enjoy
you
the
read a book
cartoons.
while watching it type
Bro,
shit.
it was jokes. It's like halfway through, like I'm watching the projector. I'm just adjusting the color grading settings a little bit too. And I loved it, man. I'll watch it again.
Yeah.
What about you? Was the last movie you watched? Barbie?
I mean, I was watching Lemonade Mouth just before I came here. So
Wait, what?
Really?
I was
Lemonade
just
Mouth?
watching Lemonade Mouth.
I actually
You don't
fucking
know what
hate that
Lemonade Mouth
movie.
is?
What's it about?
It's about this like band that gets together after they have detention, kind of like a breakfast club, but like, you know, now and like.
Be honest.
nowadays.
Be honest. How cringe is it watching it back now?
It's so cringy.
It's so cringy. My wife was
Yeah.
watching it literally like a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, and I just walked in the room and I just saw a scene like they're like fucking drumming and the raindrop. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
Like,
you need to watch Camp Rock though for the most cringe.
Man.
Like, you know, like when she's like doing like the beats and she's like, she's really good, and it's like, oh, god. Yeah.
I'm glad I don't relate.
wait, you don't know what Camp Rock is either?
You don't know Camp Rock?
It sounds
either?
familiar. I don't
The one
know.
with Demi
fuck is
Lovato
wrong
and
with
Jonas
you,
Brothers
bro?
and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know, man. What's
You
wrong
didn't grow up
with
with
me?
TV around?
He had Sun TV and VJ TV.
Yeah, I was watching Tamil shows. I was watching Sarvan and
Yeah.
Meenachi. Did you watch Jailer?
I didn't watch it.
It was crazy. Rajini dies.
Really? Was it
Yeah,
good?
He dies, but it's still pretty sick.
Right, I'm sure he dies.
Shit. Did you watch Mavi then?
No.
That was actually pretty good. I watched it. I didn't watch Jailer though, but
You watched a lot of Tamil movie. What was the last movie that you watched?
I just told you Mavi.
Oh.
Civic Karthikeyan's movie.
I thought Jailer came out after though.
Yeah, but I didn't watch Jailer.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
I also just said
Okay.
that.
Sorry, sometimes I don't listen to what you're saying.
It's okay. It happens.
She doesn't know when you're telling the truth and when you're lying.
Really?
Yeah. What?
So do you guys think opposites attract?
Right. Do you? Maybe I should lead this conversation.
Okay, yeah, I think yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Let's have her host for a bit.
Sure.
Okay, so do you think that opposites attract? We're talking, let's like specifically talk about lovers. Like, do you think that you and your wife say, are you guys opposites?
So what was the last TV show you watched? No, I'm kidding.
Crazy.
Yeah, well, I want to hear your answer.
You know what? Honestly, me and my wife are opposite in a lot of ways, but similar in a lot of ways too.
Yeah, but that's because you guys are cousins.
No.
I'm
definitely
kidding.
not.
I'm kidding.
Definitely not. No, we're definitely opposite in social situations.
Okay.
Like she's definitely more quiet.
Yeah.
I'm still pretty quiet too, but like I'm definitely not as quiet as
Are
her.
you? Yeah.
But then there's certain situations where like we're similar.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why we get along, watching a lot of similar music, movies, stuff like that. But I don't necessarily think you have to be an opposite to make the pair make
But
it
yeah, I
work.
feel like with like your wife, I feel like once you get to know her and like you actually spend time with her, she's like very like talkative and like,
for sure.
open and shit
I don't
like
think anybody's actually quiet all the time.
Yeah.
Trust.
There is a few.
Really? Like
Yeah.
all the time?
yeah, like
Like,
okay, like
we're
majority of the time.
introverts.
I would never say names, but there's like a couple of my buddies. They're like hardcore introverts. We're like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna name drop, but you don't even know them
Like,
either way.
Oh, okay.
But like they're so bad. We're like, forget about a woman. They wouldn't be able to talk to a guy that they don't know, right?
Oh.
But when they're comfortable,
They
it's
can
like
talk
they're
like-
like it's like they're an
Yeah,
extrovert or
of
something,
course,
you know.
yeah.
And I was like that for so long in my life too, where I was extremely introverted, like for very long, and I struggled with it. And then, you know, as I got older, more comfortable with myself, I was able to open up more. So I don't think anyone's 100% quiet all the time.
He's lying. He just started doing drugs and then he got
Crazy.
he's I'll
And he
stop
got
telling
like
people.
really loud with
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Crazy.
You can be loud in LA as well.
Hope so.
I don't know. I think opposites.
It's a cliche.
I don't know. I think it's kind of true though. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to think back to like
Here's the thing. You need to have more things that are similar than different for your relationship to work out.
No, but I think it's on quantity. I think it's quality of what's different and what's not the same.
Yes. That's actually very true.
Yeah.
It's actually very well put.
Thank you.
Because like the main things have to be similar. Or the quality.
The main things.
Okay.
Like,
Let's dive deep. Let's dive deep.
Let's give a great example, okay? All
right, let's cook.
If you fucking love to go for hikes and walks in nature and like
Okay.
exercising, working out, right? And your partner's a complete opposite, that's not gonna work.
Oh, your phone, my bad. No, but it depends though. Because, okay, let's think about it this way, okay? I really love playing soccer, right?
Yeah.
Am I going to bring my girl to
No,
definitely not.
that's different.
Why is that different?
It's as weird as it sounds. Even though it's not a solo activity, it's not a co-ed activity.
Okay. I'll think of another one. Like, for example,
Like if I loved boxing, I don't expect my wife to come to the boxing gym with me, right?
fair.
What
Okay,
about
but-
if we're talking like
nature was great at
careers?
careers.
Oh yeah, okay. Would you be able to date or marry okay? Let's just go with date. Let's put everyone on the same.
Yeah,
thing,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
We get it, bro. You're married. Would you be able to date someone who's also an influencer?
No,
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think I'd be able to. No, I don't think so.
I couldn't.
Honestly,
But it
yeah.
depends. It depends.
I'm very private. Like, a lot of my friends don't even know how my wife looks.
Okay. So wait,
No, that's actually true.
right. Oh, that's okay.
Like I've never even seen her before.
Really?
He's
Nah, I'm
seen
lying.
her before,
Oh,
but
okay.
she's at the wedding. Obviously, at the wedding, you know how she looks. But I don't post
Yeah.
her. She doesn't have a public account.
So, like, I mean, say, okay, but you have a wife, so I can't say this. But, like, if you're saying that no to an influencer, right? How come you're saying no? Do you want her to be, like, low-key, or you don't want her to be known as well?
Well,
Like,
see,
what-
I think I think that could change. Like so far, I feel like when she's also in, I'm gonna get in trouble.
I mean,
I'm
you
gonna
can
get in
say
trouble.
it.
But I feel like anytime like I've tried something with an influencer, it just
Yeah.
doesn't work. And like who knows? Like there's like a, there's like a 1-2 influencer out there that like.
Is it
maybe
because
I'd-
personality, or
No, I think it's just
do you clash?
clashing, and there's just like I don't want to be posted
Okay.
until like things are like more
Yeah,
serious.
I mean, I feel like every influencer is like that, though. Like, they wouldn't even post you until they know it's, like, confirmed.
I wish that was the case.
Sorry?
I wish that was the case.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, maybe it's just, like, the Tamil in us, though, unless...
Plus,
Yeah,
girls move a lot faster, right? In a girl's mind, she could think that, oh, this guy's my guy, and the guy's still not 100% there yet.
Yeah. I
Right?
find, to be honest, like, in my point of view, like, I wouldn't post up a guy unless I'm, like, 100% sure with him, because I know there's so much people watching, like, as in,
Yeah.
like, family and whatnot.
Hmm.
So I think that's where I wouldn't move the fast. Like, I would move really slow with that.
But no, I think like I agree with him where it's like I think it's more so I want my like public life and my like I want there to be a big separation
For sure.
Yeah.
and I don't think that like there's certain things that like we will talk about, like talking about it's fine, like whatever, we can share stories and shit, but like actually like even just posting where I'm at, even just like being by myself, like I don't post where I'm at. Like if I'm somewhere, like I'll post it after I've
After.
already left.
Yeah.
The only time we've done is like the fest where like we're literally we're right here. Where it's like, you know, like we had like a whole fucking SWAT team behind us anyway, so it's like whatever.
Yeah.
But it's just I don't know, I find it weird, and just being recognized in public too. Like that's another thing where it's like if I'm recognized in public with a girl and she's also an influencer, then it's like, you know, it's like a double homicide
Double homicide.
as opposed to like
But I will say this: my wife naturally was never really into the content creation stuff. But if she wanted to, and she's talked about it before, like like she wants to like do like blogging or whatever, I'd never stop her.
Yeah,
I
of
never,
course.
I'd prefer not to do it just because I already I really hate that. Like there's a part of me that is like a real introvert, just want to be by myself. But like then there's also the part of me that wants to be this big YouTube star, right?
Yeah.
And it's very easy for me to separate. Like when I'm at home, it's like it's off, and when I'm on camera, it's on. But I would do, and I know it's really hard for women specifically. I'm not trying to be sexist. It's true, right? This like negative comments, the analytics.
Oh, yeah,
This
yeah.
stuff is it's really psychological, right? And like
Yeah.
again, there are women who could deal with that. I'm not placing everybody generally, but like if we are talking generally, I feel like it is harder for women, and I hate for my wife to have to go through dealing with the bullshit and then she gets sad about it. But I mean, if she wanted to, I'm not the kind of guy who would stop her, right? She wanted to do like OnlyFans or something, definitely not. But like,
Would you
but
ever
I
do
just wanted to
OnlyFans?
me? No, I had a question.
bro, I'd pay a lot of money to see you shake your ass.
No, never.
He'll do that for free next year. I got the
If it's his birthday and it's just me and him in the room, maybe. But
Really?
Wow.
maybe.
It's coming up.
You gotta find out then. But he's not in town.
Save the
so
date,
maybe you
we're
gotta save for
filming
next
it.
year. You gotta save for next year now.
It's gonna be a
man.
room where there's just like bears hidden cameras. All right,
God.
Umar, just me and you.
Yeah.
God.
Bring that ass here, boy.
That sounds. Oh, I gotta say the word.
But yeah, that is interesting. I find, especially with social media, with the women aspect too, like I have gone through so much hate with this. Like, you know, like my family's fine. Like my immediate family's like really fine with it, obviously.
yeah.
But even like just extended family, they're like, why is she doing this? This
Oh,
is
for
not
sure.
normal. Like
Oh, for
girls
sure.
shouldn't be doing that.
Oh, for
And then
sure.
obviously like there's so many like, not necessarily fobs, but like people who are like not well versed in Western culture, thinking it's normal to comment on like anything and everything that you think is normal, you know? So
Well, what
it's
about you? Would you be with an influencer?
I mean, I would, yeah. I just obviously haven't found the right one kind of thing, but I wouldn't mind. But I feel like I could also be butting heads with them. I feel like that is a big thing that I find I would do. Because even having like friends as influencers, I feel like I just couldn't do it at the same time. I don't know.
Well, also the reality too is like once you're at a certain success level, like even now, like once you get to a little bit of success, like even with the podcast, we have a small team. Even when I make my YouTube videos, there's a small team of people that help me with the videos. Your partner almost becomes a part of your team. Right? Yeah. Now, if your partner is also a full-time content creator and you're also a full-time content creator, like how would you make that work? It'd be two separate entities, right? So that's another thing that you'd have to consider.
Yeah, but it also depends on what type of content the person makes. Like I'd argue like the type of content I make now or like every other video is just like me like getting a girl's number or some shit. Like I can see why a girl would look at that and be like, oh, like this guy's kind of tricky. But like, I don't know. I think some people, they kind of see that it's just content.
Yeah, but being an influencer though, they would understand. They would understand that's content.
Right, but like if a girl gets jealous, like okay, it's like literally my feed, like there's just gorgeous women that I'm talking to every fucking time.
Of course.
No girl, it doesn't matter how hot she is. No girl's looking at that and being like, yeah, it's normal. I think this would be a little part of them.
There's definitely some jealousy.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Especially
I guess I'm just not looking at you like that, but whenever I see your feed, I'm just like, wow, like he's doing well for a content creator. Like look at him out there talking to so many different people.
But you're also not in love with either of us.
That's exactly. That is true too.
Because that's the thing, like you only feel jealousy if you have like a love and affection for the person, right?
Okay, fair enough.
I don't know, like I don't know. Have you experienced that at all? Like with like, oh, like why is that girl on the podcast? Or like, oh, like
no. My wife will ask, but we have a female guest on, like she's gonna be Detective Gadget, right?
Yeah.
But no.
What does she usually ask?
Nothing. She'll just ask who the girl is and she'll just go do her own research, due diligence.
Oh, she does her own, like that's jokes.
Do you guys get jealous a lot?
Depends like on what the context is.
Anything. Like say so what are your thoughts on like if your girl or anyone having a boy best friend?
Fuck no.
Hell no.
Really?
Fuck no.
Why not?
It's just weird.
Yeah,
but like, what if like nothing has happened to them? They just been growing up together. They've been best friends. Like they have had nothing in the past.
Great. That's cool.
Would you let her?
No.
Like,
no.
Okay, but would you tell her I'm not gonna be with you if you're friends with him? Would you make her cut either one of you off?
Okay, so I wouldn't do an ultimatum.
Okay.
Before I definitely would have done. I have done ultimatum in the past.
Right.
But I've grown as a person. Like
right.
Worked on myself. Right. Whatever the bullshit people say. But no, I think now I just be like, hey, this isn't gonna run. This is just not. I just tell her my boundaries, and I tell her like you could respect them, or if you don't want to, totally up to you. But I'm not interested, and I just walk away. Because
here's the thing, right? And again, I don't mean to be sexist, right? And I don't want this clip to come back and haunt me later, okay? But there could be a beautiful girl, best friend with the ugly guy, and the ugly guy could have a slight chance.
Okay.
Right? Then there could be a guy, best friend with a girl who's ugly as fuck, and he's not like, unless he's des, he's not gonna do anything.
Okay.
Right? So that's the sexist point, but it's just weird. It's just weird. Like why?
No, I don't get. Okay, so I don't
get this
guy
friend.
I see what you're trying to say. Like if the girl,
like broski, you're a cuck.
But like,
no, I think okay.
I'm talking to.
Yeah. Oh.
Damn.
I'm joking. I'm calling nobody out.
No, so I think here's the thing, right? Like no. This is a touchy subject. Okay.
Aw, so sorry.
This is a dangerous subject.
Yeah,
man.
No, not touchy as in like feelings wise. Like it's just like this is
because it is sexist.
We're walking on thin ice.
Unfortunately, it is sexist.
Here's the thing: no guy that's straight is looking at a hot girl and thinking, "Oh, I wouldn't do anything to her." Get the fuck out of here, bro. This guy's married and he still has urges. He's not gonna no. Like he's no, not urges. Like,
we love your wife.
No, not urges like he's gonna do something, but like, bro, you're not looking at a hot girl and thinking, oh, like, you know what I'm talking about?
He's only looking at his wife.
Exactly.
Okay, for sure. All right. So let your wife have a guy best friend.
Never. That's weird.
No, it is also weird. It's like just like the little things, right? Like fucking. I don't know. It definitely is weird.
You asked a great question about the ultimatum, right?
Yeah.
Like I would actually put if it came out to me and my wife, obviously before we married, she's like, no, he's my cousin. We grew up together. I go like, yeah, but like you have to understand. It's weird, right? And
so
then,
what do you want her to do though?
Like that's what we're getting to, right? It's like I let her know like if I'm going to marry you, which that's my intentions are, then it has to be like you're not hanging out with any guy per se, unless it's like your fucking brother or something, right? And if that's not okay with her, I actually like what Radies saying. I wouldn't put her in an ultimatum, but if it wasn't okay with her, I realize, okay, that's fine. This is just not the girl for me.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to change anyone either, right?
Yeah.
Because the worst thing would be to be a babysitter constantly.
But like, you would be willing to let her go even after like an 8-year relationship?
No,
just
but
because.
no.
No,
This
but
is, like,
you
very early
it would
on,
be
like-
very early. Like the
Yeah.
first week, it's like, sorry, no more
But what
guys.
if she gets into a best friendship after?
wouldn't
Fuck
happen.
no,
That's
that's
not
not
possible.
happening.
You wouldn't let that
How would that
happen?
even happen? What kind of cuck's just gonna let his girl go around making best friends with dudes?
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like I wouldn't let like okay, and I think there's a big difference too, because like if a girl's at school and it's like even then it's like you have to have boundaries, right? Like I
Yeah.
understand like what am I gonna be like? Oh, fucking don't talk to like that's just kind of weird. Like I'm
Yeah.
not her fucking
No,
dad.
but a female should know to safeguard herself, right?
Yeah, that's also
But
true.
that's why I'm looking at that perspective, because I do have guy best friends, obviously.
Okay.
And they do mean the world to me, kind of thing. But I'm like no intentions with them. Obviously, no intention with them.
Sure.
Half of them are gay, like whatever. But
Gay.
but like
That's what they say to
I
get into
just-
sleepovers.
yeah.
I just couldn't imagine if like my future man asked me, don't talk to them ever again.
But no, but that's what we're saying. Like I think it's not every guy is like thinks this way. Like some
Yeah,
guys would
some
be
guys
okay with
would-
it, and if you are, cool. Like I mean, fucking sure.
Yeah.
But
And-
some guys are okay posting their women naked, right?
Yeah, like
There's
yeah, like
levels to everything here.
Yeah, like I think everyone
And
has.
there's
their,
guys who are like Adam 22, you know?
So, but then if your girl gave you an ultimatum with your girl best friend, would you be 100%
No
cut her
problem.
off?
You know what's crazy actually? It's
Yeah.
a true fact. When I just started dating my girlfriend or my wife at the time, about a weekend, I knew it was gonna be serious. And I literally told her this. I'm like, yo, like I don't like I was talking to a couple girls at the time, like nothing crazy. And I'm like, I'm not
Nothing
gonna
crazy.
talk, I'm not gonna talk to none of the girls. I don't want you talking to any other guy. Right?
Okay.
And I made that clear very from the start. But also, I feel it's also not even just religion, but it's just a part of my culture. From
Okay.
India, right? Women don't hang out with men that are not their brothers, right? And also Islamically, like for religion, right? The women even more emphasis on not hanging out. So that was the ideas and ideology I came with, and I told her this up front, right? I think you have to be man enough to deal with these problems head on, right? Like for example, if someone is not okay with a woman having a high body count, right? They should get that clear right out the door.
Right.
Second date, maybe third date, maybe like, yo, like, what's your body count? I know it's a touchy subject, but I just want to figure this out because like I don't want to fall in love with you, and then like
But
this-
I think you usually tell what a girl's like.
oh for
rough
sure,
range,
for sure.
Like,
But I'm
within,
just,
like,
that was an extreme example. I mean, like
Yeah.
these are things you get out of the way first,
Okay.
right? Again, but that's the type of person you are. A lot of people don't give a fuck about anything, and like they're just waving through life and whatever, right? But I was always very intentional from the start with everything I do.
Yeah.
So
No, I think like just talk about it, and the ultimatums are one thing, but I think it's even just understanding each other and like why, because like we were saying, like it's not like every person's gonna be like this, and you're not gonna click with everyone either. Like it's like morals and values, like it doesn't all apply for everyone.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
and oh man, it's so weird too. We've been talking about this for too much, but the thing about how weird it is too. Like imagine, like for your example, you have a couple of guy best friends, right? Let's not count the gay ones. Let's count only the straight ones. And let's just say now you have a boyfriend now, right? Imagine you go out with a date with your boyfriend and it's a mid date, right? And then you go with your guy best friend, you had a fucking blast. What's that leading in your mind? Like, yo,
Wait, sorry, could you repeat that?
like imagine you went on a date with your boyfriend,
Okay.
and the date was mid. You guys had food, whatever. It's all
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
He
yeah.
dropped you off. It was a date. Maybe he was tired or something.
You guys
Right?
argued a little bit.
Yeah, sure. Then you go out with your guy best friend. It's a fucking the time of your life. You guys are just loose, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Then it's like that's weird, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Interesting.
I
Like,
don't
do you
know.
think that the guy, like your boyfriend, should be able to do that in a
Yeah.
sense?
100%. Like your partner should be your best friend as well, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So like I'd want my partner to be my best friend.
Yeah. 100%.
I don't know. It's tricky, right? Because like a lot of here's the you know what? I'm gonna give you the perfect fucking example. How do most relationships start?
It really depends, but
Usually they're friends first.
usually, okay, sure. Yeah.
There you go.
True.
Okay.
So you'd let your man have like a girl best friend?
Yeah. Depends, obviously.
Okay,
I think-
okay. So you're agreeing with us.
I honestly though I wouldn't give them an ultimatum unless they've had history before. I think that's where it'll thing and how they move kind of vibe.
Okay, but define history.
History as in like anything. If they've engaged in anything, if they've talked about their feelings with each other, if they've been in a whole relationship before, like that's weird to me, to be honest.
For sure. I never understood when exes could still be friends.
Yeah, honestly, I can understand it if it's like it was a mutual
Yeah.
thing. But okay, he has something to say soon.
No, go.
But if it was something like they cheated on you or like something drastic that really affected you, I don't see the appeal. But again, I haven't been in a relationship to know that much, right? So
Oh, you've never been in a relationship?
no,
So you don't have any exes?
no,
No ex talking stages?
no,
No ex talking stages?
no, no.
You're not good at lying.
Huh?
You're not good at
I'm
lying.
not lying. But do you know if I'm lying or not? I could have just done that just for the bait.
I can tell.
Yeah.
You're lying.
I don't know. Am I?
You are.
Okay. If that's what you think. Anyways, yeah. How many exes do you have? Include the influencers.
Oh my God. I've never dated an influencer actually.
Okay.
I've had 2 exes.
Okay. You had to think about that. Did you have to like filter through a bunch of them?
No. I was thinking if I should actually say it or not.
Yeah.
Well, I think I can say that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you got some experience.
Whoa.
They say like there's like
Mileage.
this thing where they say like your first heartbreak is like something like the love of your life or something, and the second one is like an experience, and then the third one is like who you will marry or something. So are you
that
looking
kind
to
of
marry?
that kind of adds up.
Yeah.
that sounds right. Wait, you said the
Okay.
first one's the what? The love of your
I don't know
life?
the exactly one, but like yeah, it's like or like I think the first one's like your biggest heartbreak. The second one's like the love of your life or something, and then the third one is like who you'll marry or something. I'm not sure exactly what the thing is, but there's a whole order.
Okay.
I'm not too sure actually. What do you? I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, so based off of my second one, what do you think?
It's on par.
On par.
No, but the love of my life.
Wait.
The second one's the love of my
No,
life.
I don't know. No, I think it's the first one's like young love, and then the
Oh.
second one is like heartbreak.
Oh, okay, yeah. Fair. Interesting. Don't comment on it. I don't want to talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay, so who are your 3 favorite Tamil TikTokers right now? Or content creators?
My 3 favorite content creators. Sorry, I just haven't seen. Wait.
Everyone's shit.
Yeah. Sorry guys, y'all stuck. Oh, I really like Hishant.
Yes.
I think he's goated. He's so funny. I've been following him for a while, kind of thing. And who else is really good? Like, well, obviously I love my friends, Walloon and Nalavan,
Okay.
because
But no, forget. We can't include them
Okay,
in
we
the list.
can't
That's
forget.
bias, you know?
okay, that's biased, right? Sorry.
And they didn't hop on our podcast.
Okay, you know he actually really wants to. He's just very busy. Like I literally told him, and he's like, "Oh my god, they asked me to," and I was like, "You're not special." Like,
Is
you
that how
haven't
he
been
said
on
it?
yet. Yeah, no, kind of actually. Anyways, yeah. So Hishant, who else is really good? I can't really like. Nothing's like coming to my mind right now. Whenever you guys put me on the spot like that and say listing something, like it never comes. So
Fair.
Okay, so just this.
who are your favorite 3?
Fuck.
No, yeah, tell me.
The UK Deluxe.
The UK Deluxe.
Yeah, you don't know him?
The UK Deluxe?
Deluxe, yeah. You don't know?
Oh, Lakes or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I love him too.
Yeah, him. I really fuck with Mocha. Shout out to Mocha. My guy.
He's good. Yeah, he's funny.
And he's kind of inactive, but I think he's getting back into it. I gotta say, shout out to my evil twin, Robin Siv.
Oh, he's your twin.
My evil twin, yeah.
You're your evil twin. How
Yeah.
come evil?
Well, because he's a womanizer.
Okay, and you're
I'm
not?
a feminist.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's debatable.
Why is it debatable? No, it's not.
Anyways, but yeah, those are good. Honestly, I love the Tamil scene and creators as well. Like, I feel like they're really good as well.
Wait, who?
The Tamil scene in UK is really good.
Oh, in the UK, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the UK.
Shout out to
Man,
the UK.
I want to go there one day, bro.
You haven't been?
No.
Oh my god,
So definitely go, man. It's nice.
it's so vibes.
Okay, but we passed the 1 hour mark. We are going to wrap this up. Before we
Yeah,
go in our
of course.
final 4 questions, was there any other topics or questions you had?
No, not necessarily.
Okay, perfect. Let's take away the
Final
first
4.
one.
All right.
I know for. Okay.
Yes, the final 4. If you had to swap lives with someone for 24 hours, who would you pick?
Honestly, I would pick Robert Downey Jr. Like, I just want to like feel how powerful he is and how much of an impact he's made. And he's got money. I'd spend 24 hours, all of his money, not all of them, and then I'll steal a car, park it at my house, and then I go and change lives again, and then come back and drive his car.
Why did his name pop up first in your
Yeah.
mind?
Why? Like, what, did you just watch Iron Man or some shit?
No. I just I was like diehard fan. Like I love Robert Downey Jr. Like
Okay.
You look genuinely terrified at that.
No, not
answer.
terrified. I was just like, I'm like,
yeah.
that's fresh.
Yeah.
It's
Like I'm
different.
thinking of like Hollywood, someone big ends, right? Someone with money, powerful.
I honestly thought you were gonna see somebody from like the Tamil movie or something, but
Oh no.
refreshing.
I feel like I just heard so many things about the industry that it might just be a little slimy for me. So that's why I'm also
Wait,
like,
what industry? The Tamil industry?
Tamil industry, yeah.
Okay, real quick, what have you heard?
I've just heard that like girls are being exploited. A lot of people like reach out to them saying like, hey, I've got this opportunity to act. If you come through, like we'll do it. If they go through, like it's all just like very like inappropriate, sexual, a lot of money, and
It
that's
happens
what
Hollywood
goes on to
too.
them. They get exploited.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
I've heard
Actually
that.
sad.
And like all the big heads who have wives, like they're all like engaging in activities with like younger people. So
It's super sad, but unfortunately, that's like it's just an industry. Even
Yeah.
it's like that in Hollywood too.
yeah, I can
Like a lot
imagine.
of the girls that end up being these adult stars, like
Yeah.
that's what happens. They were casted for something, and it was like they tricked them into it. It's pretty sad. Okay, next question we're gonna ask you is: who would you say is the most motivating person of all time for you?
Motivating one, I would say honestly, like my parents, like especially my dad. Like it's like a lecture upon a lecture every day, but it's also like he's very insightful. Like he, I don't know. I feel like he's not like a typical Tamil dad. Like I feel like he's very, very smart, very intellectual. Sometimes it obviously gets a lot, but like he is just trying to like pass on his knowledge to me. And it honestly does motivate me. Even though it's like annoying, I'm like, oh my God, stop telling me. It's just like he does it so I can better myself.
W dad right there.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. Your whole life from the day you were born till now is written in a book. What would the title of that book be called?
What would the smile that faded?
Whoa.
Yeah.
The smile.
Kind of dark.
Yeah. Is everything
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, it's great. It's going great.
Did your
As
smile
you can see,
fade?
I'm smiling now, so I'm obviously
Oh,
great. Yeah.
fair, fair. Okay. Our last question is: if today was your last day on Earth, what would your dying message to the world be?
What would my dying message be? Sorry guys. Honestly, it would just be what
Undefeated.
would my dying message be? Honestly, to tell everyone to just love themselves and do whatever makes them happy.
So excessive masturbation.
If that's what makes you happy, then go for it, buddy. No one's stopping you. Just not here.
Interesting. This is actually a very interesting conversation. It felt very different to what we typically do,
Yeah.
but
Really?
in a refreshing way.
Okay.
I do want to say you are someone who's very easy to talk to, and you're very insightful.
Oh,
That's
thank
pretty
you.
nice.
You guys too. I actually had a really good time. I was nervous, but I still am, but like still.
You
That's
did
good.
amazing.
Yeah, no, that was good. That was good. We appreciate you. We're going to leave all your links down below. Guys, we forgot to do a call to action again, but we are professionals. But leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We just hit 1,000 subscribers.
Oh,
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Yo, by the time this runs up, this better be at like 10,000 subscribers. That'd be
I'm
so
rooting for you
sick.
guys.
Inshallah, hopefully. But until next time, guys, remember,
Stay seeking success.
let's go. Woo.